Alright, welcome to episode 8 of the $1,000 Garage. So this is not the Forester, it is my 1979 Ford F100. We're going to do an oil change on it today and check the AC system with my dad, because this is what he likes to drive around every day. So my dad didn't want to be caught on camera here, but when we were moving his car out of the garage, the hazard lights would not turn off. We immediately went into a panic. Started looking up all these solutions on Google, which is the best thing to do so you don't do a bunch of stuff you don't need to do. And it turns out the only thing you need to do to get these hazard lights to stop from going off was unlock the car and lock it again, and that's the problem fixed.
Now, of course, I'm going to unlock it again and probably turn them back on. Ah, maybe not.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right. And then we can get the oil changed on the old truck here. And eventually I'll introduce you to the MG. Because again, the $1,000 Garage was founded by the Forester, but I've got other cooler stuff that we can look at with some other videos, and I'll start some series on those too. So one of the best parts of working with your dad is if you get distracted and walk off, he'll actually start doing the job for you.
Yeah, but you took the tools with you, so I can't help you.
Here you go, Dad. And an even more important introduction, no offense, Dad, is Samson.
Why didn't you let me lift this up?
The $1,000 dog. He's a good boy. He's about 14 years old. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Well, here, let me crawl under there. I'll do it.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Won't strip.
You got the oil pan?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a hard angle to film from, but let's see if I can show you the condition of this oil coming out here.
I just took the.
All right. Well, I apologize for the bad camera angles here. I'm not a great camera guy. Come on. All right, so I felt guilty and kicked my dad out from underneath the car. He was cursing at me because we didn't put a jack under this thing. Because, you know, it's easier this way, but not for him.
And as usual, he's right.
As usual, my dad's right, but I just want to try to show you the condition of the oil. So we babied this truck. This is probably what we treat better than all of our vehicles. It's been 2,000 miles since an oil change, and it's already starting to look a little old, so I'm glad we're getting under here and doing this. And I'll show you some more of the engine bay on the top side and everything, but actually if you look underneath this truck, compared to Will's Range Rover, which is like a 2013, this thing is pristine and clean, man. And look at that. So I bought this in Waco, and I made a deal with the guy that if it drove from Waco to Houston, that it must be reliable enough to buy, and he's the one guy who did not lie on Craigslist. So I drove this flawlessly back from Waco to Houston with Grant and my dad, and we had walkie-talkies the whole time, and it's probably one of the most fun road trips I ever had. So my dad and I have a plan. We're trying to take off the oil filter without spilling a drop of oil. This is professional level stuff. I don't know if it's ever been done. And you'll be able to see it for the first time here.
Pros wouldn't waste their time.
And because I've got it on camera, it's 100% going to spill, but we'll see. Let's see how well this works.
Loosen the thing up.
All right, filter's coming loose.
Let me take a second here. Go get a cloth.
Oh, the excitement level right now.
Of course, when you need one, you don't have a dirty one.
All right, thanks for sticking with us, folks. I might fast forward this. I don't know how to do that yet. Oh, I was perfectly off. It spills out exactly...
Evenly.
No, it spills out exactly where the oil drain plug spills. Ford engineers tried to help us and we refused to listen. That's amazing. All right, and because I have this on camera, I'll remember for next time that when you remove the oil filter on a 79 F100 with the high power 305.
302.
302? Dang it. I always make mistakes in front of my dad.
It's a 305.
Well, we can imagine it's a 305 now, but it's the 302.
Chevy had a 302 as well. But...
Yeah, this is a 302 V8 with about 120 horsepower on the best day of its entire life. It's called a Windsor. 5-liter V8 here. But, all right, great success. We spilled a little bit of oil, but again, because I have this on camera, I'll remember for next time. So here's the top view. Maybe we can get the light further back. He dropped the oil filter. I don't know if you could see it.
So
but
it drained perfectly.
Yeah, it drained perfectly into the rest of it. So we spilled a couple drops. We'll put this in. This is a record attempt. It's not the world record, but it's a world record attempt.
No, that's a world record for it to fall there perfectly disposed to pour out where you need it to. Yeah.
So it's a blessed day today. All right, we've got the issue with the hazards fixed. Oil slightly spilled. We're gonna get this AC working too. We got a good day on our hands. All right, we got the Wix XP filter going on here. See, maybe what will be great is I'll hold the camera and yell at you. We'll flip the whole narrative.
That's awkward.
It is awkward.
Yeah, but this thing is in the way.
Well, that's our old washer fluid filter that doesn't work. Or, like, not filter, but...
Probably does work, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Everything works on this truck. That's what we love about it. Beautiful. That's torqued on there. And we're going to try a blend.
Hand tight. My
Hand
hand. Yeah, well.
This is the oil that we're using in it.
This is for getting it off.
Oh, yeah. Use the tools, man. The tools are the best. But this is the oil we're using in it, and we're going to mix in one container of Lucas additive as well. Let's see if I got that laying around somewhere. Yeah. We're going to throw this into the truck and see if it makes any difference. It actually runs really smooth. And you guys can listen to it start up once we change the oil. So I've been doing this in my cars for years. This is Lucas oil additive, and you can see just how viscous it is going in there. But basically, you replace an entire quart of your oil with this stuff, and it protects, it helps your engine run longer, and here's the best way to put it. It hasn't hurt any of my cars so far, so I'm going to keep doing it. So if you ever wondered where I learned to make it work with what I've got, we're using a metal funnel here because it's the only thing that fits into the drain, not drain plug, geez, I'm just gonna edit this part out, I'm not gonna use that one. All right, here we go. First startup after the oil change. Let's see what it sounds like. This is our best running car, by far. Nice and smooth. Now we get to tackle the AC, the fun part. Look, another pro tip, never assume that your oil filter is completely out of oil and lay it on the ground, even if it's sealed up in a bag.
And those guys don't seal with it.
Yeah, these don't seal, so pro tip, learn from my mistake. Well, we've prevailed. We got the AC to a cooler operating temperature. I think my dad's happy enough to where I don't have to blur his face out for this entire episode.
Yes, you do.
All right, I'm not going to do it. Maybe, we'll see. But we got the AC cooler in this. I might go mess with the AC on the Forester because it's hit or miss sometimes right now. But that's a true job complete. We'll see if this thing's got a leak in it, if it gets warm on him again.
And anyway, if cameraman Will is cool enough to be blurred out, I want to be blurred out too.
No, he's blurred because he's banished. He dented the Forester. That's the true backstory, everybody. His face won't be shown until the dent is fixed. But that's it for episode 8, volume 2. Maybe I'll put it all together, and thanks for stopping by. So it looks like we got the AC running again. We got that oil changed. He's gonna take the old F100 on a test drive and see how it performs. And that looks like a job complete. Well, it's not a job complete until you clean up this oil. Yeah.